Hello, great people. I'm Emmanuel from Majesty's House of Music. Today I'm going to show you how you can make your beats sound better on the Yamaha keyboards. And mainly if you're using the PSR or the SX, the new SX series, the settings are more or less the same. So there is a way we can enhance our beats. Now, I'm not talking just about the beats that you create on your own. I've done a video explaining how you can create beats on your own on these keyboards. Just search how to make beats on the Yamaha PSR S710. If you search that on YouTube, my video has quite a number of views. You'll be able to see that video on my channel. I explain step by step how you can create your own beats. But today I'm not going to talk about creating beats, but I'm going to talk about how to make your beats sound better. We'll start with the beats that are already existing on your keyboard. So I'll just pick a basic beat that most of us use. This is a 16-beat ballad, or you can use the love song or the power ballad in the ballad section of your keyboard. So this is the beat. It's just a normal worship kind of beat. Let me pick this ballad, 16-beat ballad. That's a 16-beat ballad. That's the raw beat, the way it is on the keyboard, but we're going to work on it and improve on it, okay? Be magnified. Be magnified. Be magnified. Be magnified in the heavens. Be magnified in the earth. Be magnified in this temple, Jesus. Okay, so it's a normal, very popular worship beat. On its own, it sounds a little bit weak, but we can do something just to make it sound better. When you go to your function setting, where you usually create beats, function, then go to your digital record menu, okay? Then go to your style creator, right? Now, in the style creator, you can hear the full beat with the accompaniment, okay? Now what you'll do, you're going to change the kit of the beat. Normally these beats use, if you go to the percussion and drum kit voice section on your keyboard, you realize that it is active, okay? That means your kit is coming from that voice section. So if you just click on that percussion and drum kit, you realize that this beat has been created using a power kit 1. That kit usually is not very heavy, but you can try it and sample. Let's sample the different kits and listen to how the beat will sound. But the first thing I'll do, I want to switch off the chords and the accompaniments. So we just have the beat, the kick and the elements going on, okay? So when I go to the percussions and the kit section, I'll choose a different kit. Let's take power kit 2. Standard kit, brush kit, sounds like pepper, symphony kit, studio kit, dance kit, analog kit. So if I'm going for an R&B kind of a song, I can use that analog kit because it's a kit that is more of the R&B kind of beat. Hear that? So we are manipulating the original beat, just the ballad, but now we are bringing in a new kit and the beat all of a sudden sounds a little bit different, okay? Or better, depending on what you want to hear. That's the analog kit. And then the hit kit, it sounds very rich. Hear that? It's quite attacking, you know? You can't compare that with the original one. Okay, hit kit. It's more punchy in your face. Okay, Cuban kit. That's just then the rock kit. Okay, room kit. So you can try just change the kit, the drum kit of the beat, and it will make the beat sound different, and you can get a kit which gives you, you know, a sound which is better or like what you would want to hear. Okay, so try work on that, change the kits and see how it works. So for example, in this case, I can decide to pick the hit kit. You can work with that hit kit. And then something else to realize, you can add more elements to your beat right here. Okay, so for example, I want maybe to have, which element? I want to add maybe some percussion here, congas. So on the record section, I can just use the sync start. I've done the beat creation process in detail in the other video that I talked about. Just look for it so that I don't begin teaching you how to create beats here. But this is where we create beats anyway. It's some of a short lesson of how you do it. So then you'll have to quantize that. Go to the quantize section. So you see, I've manipulated the original ballad beat into a different kit, and now I'm adding more elements into the beat. Now, when you are through with your editing and all that, you can save that beat as your own custom beat. It will save itself under the user section. You can click on save, and you can give it your own name, 16-bit ballad modified. I can call it MOD, modified. Then when I click OK, my beat will be saved in its with the customizations that I have there. If I exit and go to the user section, I'll see it 16-bit MOD. Now I can have a better sounding beat. I'm using a MIDI Grand and a Suitcase EP for my voices. I've done a lesson about voice selection and the voices I like to use. This is one of the voices I like. I'll do this song once again, Be Glorified. Be glorified. Be glorified. Be glorified. Be glorified. Be glorified in the heavens. Be glorified in the earth. Okay, so if you listen to the feeling, we didn't change the kit for the feeling. So you can still go to the function section, digital recording, style creator. Then you select the out of feeling for part A. And then you can go to the kit, choose the hit kit so that the feelings are also on the hit kit. Okay. And as usual, you need to save that. Overwrite the original beat. This is not a lesson about creating beats, but I'm just showing you a little bit how you can transform your beats using the function, digital recording menu, go to the kit, change the kit, simple, save it as a custom beat and leave. Okay, if you're not very familiar with creating beats, that's a simple way to change the sound of your beats. So the feeling here has also changed. See, the feeling has changed. It's now like, it sounds like a new beat on its own. Okay. Now another way we can enhance kind of our beats is by working on the equalization. So I want to go to the original 16-bit. Okay, and then I'll go to the mixing console. The mixing console. We can go to the EQ section here. We have the EQ low and EQ high. I can add the low, the punch of the beat, or the highs, you know, the brightness of the percussion elements and the hi-hats. Okay, so let me just increase the highs a little bit so that I can listen to the effect. So if you want the highs to be more pronounced, okay, you just go to your mixing console, move the tab up to the EQ section, then you'll see your style area where your style is. You can use your EQ low to also increase the lows. If you want more punch on a beat. This works so well on custom beats. For example, I have a Seben beat here that we can listen to. We can modify this, have to lower the voice. Okay. For the custom beats, they usually become a little bit loud, so ensure that you play around with a low voice so that you don't blow up your speakers. Huh? Okay. So when I listen to the beat and I want to reduce the kick or increase it, I can work with the EQ low. So I've reduced it completely. I can increase it. This equalization works very well because sometimes you are away from the equalizer on stage. You are playing, but maybe also the sound man. So you're not able to go to the equalizer and change the equalization of your keyboard. You can come here on the equalizer and you can equalize your keyboard to what you want it to sound. Okay. So for example, I want more highs. You can enhance your beat in a very simple way here. You can also use the master EQ. The master EQ is here, and you can select the frequency. For example, if you want the sub frequencies, you can take it low to 32, you know, and increase the first band of the EQ1, which is 32 Hertz, as we have set it here. So for example, if we increase the subs, or you can increase the highs here. Okay, if you want to increase maybe about, you can select the frequency to around 8 kilohertz, and then increase that band of EQ, or reduce it, increase. You can really make your beats punch out better using these EQs. Now, another thing that I would like you to do when you're manipulating your beats is the effects. You know, the effects. When you move on your mixing console, apart from the EQ section, there's the effect section. If you go to the effects section and then on the line that has the style, you'll see there are two effects going on here. We have a reverb and a chorus. Let's listen to the chorus. Let's increase the chorus and listen to the effect. Huh? Not so much. Then the reverb. Okay, not so much. Let me select a custom beat here on the keyboard so that you can get that effect well. I've selected the 16-bit ballad. So let me increase the volume a little bit. So listen to the reverb. So that's excess reverb, okay? Zero reverb, dry. So get the correct amount of reverb. The correct amount of reverb that you'd want to hear. The custom reverb that comes with it, I usually find it too much. So I usually cut down the reverb a little bit to make the sound more tight. Okay, so the sound is a little bit tight. So that's the much we can talk about manipulating your style to make it sound better. And I want you to realize that here on the mixing console, you can also work on your kit right here. On the mixing console here on the style, you can change the kind of kit that you would want to use on your style. Just select the I believe it's on the voice section if I'm not wrong. You can change your kits right here. There they are. Okay. On the volume or voice section, select the voice area and then select the line that has the style. You can change the kit from the mixing console. If you don't know how to go to the function and the digital recording menu, this is another option that you can also use. So basically that's a brief idea of what you can do. And then of course, I like also to incorporate other elements to my styles when I'm playing, and that is called the multipad section. For example, that's the beat, the ballad. I want to add some shakers. So I'll go to the multipad section, multipad, and then when I scroll through, I usually like this part, it's called what? Shakers, shaker and tambourine. Okay, just listen to it alone. That's the first one, the second one, the third one, the fourth one. So maybe I'll use the fourth one. It's a simple way to add some elements into your playing. And sometimes when you're playing and you want the beat to graduate, for example, if you go to the channel on and off section, you can kill the kick first so that you just have the shakers of the beat, and then add the shakers and the tambourine from the multipad. Okay, it's a way for this, a nice way for the song to start on a lower level. Okay. Be glorified, be glorified, be glorified, Lord, be glorified, be glorified in the heavens. So when I move to the chorus, I bring in the kick. So work with the multipad and the channel on and off. Try to kill the kick and then bring it in. It's a way to bring some dynamism into your beats when you're playing, especially as a one-man band. You really need those kind of skills. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you picked up something that you're going to apply. Please subscribe to my channel if you've not done so. If you'd like to learn piano in detail, we have video courses that we have designed. You can order them. Our WhatsApp number and our email are in the description below the video, and also the links to my website where you can view the courses that we have are also in the description with all the courses listed. Depending on the key that you're playing in, we have divided our courses based on keys so that you can pick a key you're familiar with or a key you'd like to learn and get deep into it. So thank you for watching this video. I hope to see you in the next class.